Okay, so let's pull in those flowers. And I've just got one piece here of my small grid paper, and we are going to color. So we're going to color with our sponge daubers. So I'm going to start with Mango Melody, and I have Sweet Sorbet here as well. Move this off to the side, make sure I'm not getting anything wet on my card. And then I have Shaded Spruce. Now I knew that these colors would go together because Stampin' Up! Artists designed that they would go together. So I knew that they would be a good for us to play with. So I'm going to start with my Shaded Spruce, and I'm just going to use it on the bottom. So I'm going to put your finger right in the hole of the sponge dauber, tap onto your color, and I would just tap off a little bit. So I'm going straight down and dropping off some of the color. And then I'm just going to lightly, because it's a fairly intense color, so I would very lightly go in and give it some color. And you can just dab it right on top. For something that's this narrow, if you go back and forth, I find that you could be just a little heavy-handed, and you could break that, and you don't want to do that. So now I'm going to go in with my Mango Melody, and I'm going to do the same thing, pick up some color, and I'm going to very lightly go over top of the flower as well. And it doesn't matter here if you are precise or not. Okay, so all I've got here, just show you closer up, is that I have yellow on the bottom, a little bit of yellow on the top as well. And I'm going to do the same thing in here. So we're going for fairly intense color on this one. We've got some nice bright colors. I love yellow on flowers. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my Sweet Sorbet. And I always tap off. I always tap off so that I'm not getting a great big blob of red when I place it down first. So if you just get in the habit of tapping off, you'll be much happier. Now here I am going to put it in a circular pattern, and I'm going to come from the top, and I'm going to go over top of these petals. Now it doesn't really look like a flower at this point, but it will. I promise you it will. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, but I'm also going to bring in a little bit more of my mango. I'm going to dot it on right over top of where there's red. And I'm just going to do that again, so that I'm just going to create our flower. Okay, so those are the two pieces to our flower, and I'm going to do one more. Here, I've already got it cut out, as I said, and I'm going to try and make this one just a smidge lighter, so I'm not even going to pick up my color. So I'm just going to tap it on. I just want a smidge lighter. I just want it to be a little more gentle. So this is how you can get different intensities of color in doing this. So this way, you don't have to have all the colors of paper if you don't want to have them. If you want to have them, even certainly do that. But if you don't want to get all the colors because you're just starting out, or some of them really don't appeal to you that much, then don't. But you can do this, just use white. I would recommend that you always have both the thick and the regular basic white. So this is not looking really much lighter. Well, it is actually. So let me just show you the comparison of the two. So here's the one I just did, and here's the one that I did first. So you can get totally different intensities of color. Okay, so we've got that, and I've already got one that I did.